Mother of the victim is pained over the attack on her daughter, who was allegedly gang raped by 7 men currently on the run in Issele town within Anyocha local government area of Delta State.
I'm 15 by September.
He's my landlord brother's son. He's the one that gathered the boys to rape my daughter.
It's been a tough call watching her daughter undergo severe pains and with 3 pints of blood already administered to her in just a week. They are calling for help and seeking for justice as the 15-year-old continues to bleed profusely.
So my daughter had an issue with the mother. So after that issue, I now begged the mother to forget about everything, that Oluchi is her daughter. If Favor did anything to her, she should take in and flog her, not shouting. We was pleading, begging the woman to forget everything. Though she threatened that she will tell her boy to deal with Oluchi. I now tell Oluchi, that is my daughter, to go and beg the woman that the woman should forgive her. So when she went there to plead, to beg her, she told my daughter to go away from her house. Even me and the girl that is staying with me, Ifeanyi, we are begging her. So the following day, I sent my daughter for an errand to go and bring the junior brother from the mommy's shop around 7 o'clock. So on their way coming back, the mother of that child gave them money to enter Okada. So as they were coming back, she stopped on the way to ask of me where I normally stay in the afternoon. They won't get there. The lady tell her that I'm not there, that I've went home. So when I was coming back home, I now saw only the little boy. The little boy she went to bring from the shop. I now called the little boy. Chibike, where is the Oluchi? He said that Oluchi is with brother boy. That brother boy is asking her question. So me myself, I took it. Maybe is that thing that happened between my daughter and the mother that is asking him. And that's okay. And I kept quiet. For about like 5 minutes, I now called this my daughter, Precious, that she should go outside and look if Oluchi is still there. When she went there, she did not see Oluchi. I said, why? Where could Oluchi be this night? And I went out to go and look for her. I did not see her. Later, she come back home with blood all over her body. Now, who did this thing to you? He said that it's her boy. She now fell and faint. He said that it's her boy. And the friends mentioned the name, which their name is Aboy, Chukuma, Abraham, Sunday, Uche, and Jungle Man. And that Chukuma is a cousin to Aboy. All of them. Even the Chukuma threatened that he will deal with Oluchi, that he will tell him that he is from he is belong to whether Aye or this their courtesan this thing. It's okay. I now rush my daughter. About 1 o'clock, I was looking for a bike to carry my daughter to the hospital, to rush her to the hospital. I couldn't find any bike, and I took my phone and called my pastor. My pastor now came and take Oluchi to the hospital. Me and my pastor that night we went to police station to go and report. When we get there, the police people they gave us some policemen to go and look for them. For us to get there, we couldn't find any of them. Even the mother of the boy that did this thing, he ran away. It's only the father we met. The father is the one that took us to go and show us other people's house, because I didn't know their house, but I know them.
With the consent of her mother, the victim recounts her ordeal in the hands of the perpetrators.
And I tell him, Brother Michael, please, you guys should leave me alone. Please, don't allow them to do anything. He said, no, that they're not going to do me anything. No, that they're not going to do me anything. Then I was crying. Then I said I should not cry, that they're not going to hurt me, that they don't want to do anything to me. I'm sleeping with their bros because of 500 naira. And I said no, that I know. She said no, that they're not going to do me anything. No. I kept quiet. I was still crying. They were singing. They were speaking all these irritation. I don't know what they're saying. No. So small time, the brother Michael said that I took as my brother came out. Now he said I should pull off. I said please, please. I was begging him, I was crying. So he now slapped me 2 times. Now I was putting on leggings. Now draw it down. Now hit my head against the floor. So then now the other one, then I start what they were doing. So there were 7.
The main suspect is one Oyechukwu Uwaise, a son to the landlord of the house where the victim resides, who allegedly lured the teenage girl before 6 others joined him to pounce on her. The case has been reported to the police and the suspects are on the run, but photographs of 3 out of 7 accused persons have been provided by eyewitnesses.
So I'm the one of the anti-courts in Issele division. So in this case, we had it, and since then we had this case, we have started searching her to get the boy. So we heard that the boy have already run away. So with this, we need more assistance. Let government join hands and to help us to get the boy arrested. So as we are now, whether day, morning, night, afternoon, we are searching to get the boy.
He has been raped, not just by 1 person, by 7 persons. So the trauma and all that she will have to go through. So the government is going to be there for her, to counsel her, rehabilitate her. And this is the time the girl needs all the love she can get from everybody.
Allegations have also been made that the young girl had a brawl with the lead suspect's mother, Patient Uwaise, which provided a cover for the son to lure the victim under the pretext of resolving their differences. In the absence of the suspects, Arise News interviewed the father of the lead suspect over the allegations against his son and 6 others.
This young girl runs errands for my family. I tried to calm my wife and son, but he took a stick to hit me. Later that night, the girl came home injured with lots of blood on her. I don't care what they do to my son, and he must go to jail.
Authorities at the Delta State Ministry of Justice say they are working swiftly with the police to conclude investigations and ensure that the alleged rapists are arrested and charged to court.
We are working closely with the police on the matter, and we've gotten our team to follow up with not just the criminal aspects, but also to ensure that her health condition is closely monitored, and whatever bills that are incurred, we've tried to put up money to pay. But what I want to assure the public is that she will get justice. She will get justice. It's just unprintable and unthinkable that human beings will do that to somebody. It can be anybody's child. So no matter the circumstance, we are assuring the public that the Delta State government will not sit back and let it happen.
A 15-year-old girl has been badly brutalized and raped by 7 men here in Issele, Delta State. With the men still on the run, she's calling on the government to come to her rescue. Jemima Bolokor, Arise News, Delta State.